by hanging around with them and just seeing like people that are like, dude, you're not smarter than me. Like if you can do it, I can do it. It's not enough to just do your work and hopefully you'll grow. You can do a lot more than you actually believe. Just a few weeks ago, I flew out to the UK to meet up with my COO, the COO of Viral. And one of the topics we were talking about is setting goals. Because over the years, I've always set high, ambitious goals in the business. And he said, like, I want to set goals that are so crazy high that I don't believe in. And I started thinking about it more, what I actually did. And that's when I figured out what my actual process has been to set goals that are high enough to really stretch what you think is capable, but essentially low enough so that it would actually motivate you. So I look back at like, hey, what's been my process been like? And what's funny is that the growth of my companies, it's literally been a growth spurt, flat for a while, growth, flat, like it's never been like this constant line. And here's why that is the case. Here's what my process is. When I'm at a certain level in my business, I set a high goal. And typically that goal is too high in terms of what I believe. I do not believe I can achieve it, but I know I want it. To me, it's very important that I believe it can be done. Still, step one is set a goal that I don't believe yet. Step two is like I actively need to change my beliefs about that goal. And again, it doesn't matter what that goal is, wherever you are, whether that's like, hey, I want to do 10 million a year, 20 million a year, like $1 million a year, whatever, $100,000 a year, it doesn't matter what that is, but something that you're like, I want to hit that, but I do not believe that it's true. And as long as I personally do not believe it, I find it really hard to really go hard at it. So I need to change my beliefs. I know I can do it. I still have no clue how. I have absolutely no idea, but I know I can achieve it, right? Because at that point, when I actually believe it, like every single time, I've been condensing that and it just, I blasted to that goal much quicker because I believed it and then I started acting towards that path. And the way I change my belief is usually by hanging around and hanging with people who've already done that, because that to me is the fastest way to break that belief. I have no clue how, but if you can do it, I can do it. 20 people in the room, 19 of them have actually done it, then I can definitely do it, right? And once I have that belief changed, that is when I actually crush through that goal and start working towards it. Like obviously, and everyone's different, but to me, it's really this process. Set a high goal that I don't believe, and then actively work on like, how can I change the belief? How can I break my beliefs so that I believe it is going to be possible? And actually one cool exercise that a mentor of mine once shared is like, tell me, what's the plan if you have all resources, no limitation in capital or money, no limitation in like who you could, ask to help you out, like you have literally no limitations. What would be the plan to go to $1 million? And I started thinking about it, right? I had a bit of a plan. He asked the same thing. What if you have all the resources in the world, and all the money, all the people, everything, you want to go to $10 million a year? Because I had all these limiting beliefs, so I just had to keep on focusing. Right, so what if how do I get to that $100 million? With all the money, all the people, like anything that I could want, how do I get there, right? And I started crafting a plan, and I didn't know why he asked me that, right? Came back to him, like, all right, so this is what I would do, right? And then he came back to it. So now I'll go back to the first plan. What would you do to get to $1 million a year, right? Like what would you do? And all of a sudden that seemed really easy. It seemed really easy, right? And actually that's literally the plan that I've been executing, and that's how I actually crushed through that goal. So that's a quick mental exercise to break through some of those beliefs as well. Hopefully it helps, and I will see you all soon. All right, cut, we're done here, let's wrap it up. Oh, well, sorry, you're still there. Well, in that case, thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe to my channel where I share marketing tips, tricks, and strategies that will help you grow your business faster. So you can click on the subscribe button right now or check out the next video. Either way, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.